You want to know who's likely not having the best day? I think it's safe to assume these two, Justin and Hailey Bieber.
Let's talk about Justin Bieber's crash out so far, because I know that he's going through it thinking about Selena getting married today. And I saw that somebody on Reddit said that he's already at it.
Days apart unfollows Benny Blanco, which he has been following since forever, right? Girl.
The internet nearly broke when fans noticed Justin Bieber had quietly unfollowed Benny Blanco just days after the world learned Selena Gomez, and Benny had officially tied the knot. It might look like a small online move, but to millions of fans watching every click, this felt like the ultimate jealous gesture. Was this Justin's way of saying he still isn't over Selena? Or was it simply a sign of bitter rivalry with the man who won her heart? Whatever the truth is, the drama surrounding this unfollow exploded across social media, making headlines around the world.
It is official, it is Selena Gomez and Benny Gomez's wedding this weekend. And we know Benny Blanco is going to say I do like 0.05 milliseconds, as he should.
Selena's marriage to Benny Blanco had already been a jaw-dropper for fans. Their romance was surprising from the beginning, with people calling them an unlikely pair. But when the wedding news broke, it turned into one of the most talked about celebrity unions of the year. Photos of Selena glowing in white and Benny looking proud hit the internet instantly, with hashtags celebrating their love going viral. But while millions cheered Selena's happiness, others turned their attention to one name only, Justin Bieber.
All I'm saying is that even if it's not true, and even if everything is great at home, there's got to be a lot of stress at Justin and Hailey's house. And even though both Selena and Justin have moved on, you can't help but wonder, is he just a smidge sad?
The reason is obvious. For over a decade, Justin and Selena's on-again, off-again relationship defined a generation of young fans. They were called Jelena, and their every breakup and reunion fueled headlines. Even though Justin has been married to Hailey Bieber since 2018, many people still link him to Selena in their minds. That's why the timing of his unfollow on Benny's account looked way too suspicious to be ignored.
Justin Bieber unfollows Benny Blanco.
Fans were quick to screenshot proof. Within minutes, Twitter and TikTok feeds were flooded with comparisons showing Justin no longer followed Benny, even though they had once been on friendly terms. For some, it looked like a random digital update, but for others, it screamed of jealousy and pettiness. The message was clear. Justin didn't want any ties to the man who had just become Selena's husband. Social media users wasted no time creating theories. Some claimed Justin unfollowed Benny out of respect for his wife, Hailey, trying to avoid the constant comparisons to Selena. Others argued the opposite, saying this was a bitter move made in anger, his way of showing he still feels overshadowed by his ex's new happiness. Memes popped up overnight with captions like, "Justin watching Selena's wedding like," and photos of him looking upset or emotional on stage.
The way I know Hailey Bieber is so mad. The way I know Hailey Bieber is somewhere frantically putting on lip gloss and drinking her Hailey Bieber smoothie and say,
What made things even more explosive was the fact that Hailey Bieber was dragged into the drama immediately. Fans speculated she must have felt humiliated, watching her husband's name trend alongside Selena's marriage. Some suggested the unfollow was meant as a signal of loyalty to Hailey, while others painted a messier picture, that the wedding reopened wounds in Justin's past that even Hailey couldn't shield him from. This isn't the first time Hailey has been pulled into the shadow of Jelena. From the very start of her marriage to Justin, she's faced online bullying, comparisons, and constant rumors that he still carries feelings for Selena. Every new Selena headline seems to bring fresh waves of speculation, and this time was no different. The wedding put Hailey back in the center of unwanted attention, even though she had nothing to do with it.
and Justin's like, yes, I did, Hailey. Yes, I did. It is so crazy.
Meanwhile, Justin's silence only fueled speculation. He didn't post any public comments about Selena or Benny. He didn't directly explain the unfollow. That gap left fans to fill in the blanks themselves, which is why hashtags like hashtag Justin unfollows Benny and hashtag Selena wedding shot straight into trending lists. Fans on TikTok dissected every recent photo of Justin, claiming he looked tired, upset, or distracted. The narrative of jealous Justin practically wrote itself.
Selena Gomez, Benny Blanco, Justin Bieber. Drama, drama, drama.
But here's the thing. This story wasn't only fan-driven. Entertainment outlets quickly latched onto it. Headlines screamed that Justin was shaken, jealous, or humiliated. Some alleged insiders even suggested Justin felt betrayed by Benny, who had once worked alongside him in the industry. According to those whispers, Justin supposedly felt like Benny crossed a line by becoming romantically involved with Selena after their long history. That claim might sound wild, but for longtime fans, it struck a chord. Benny Blanco has collaborated with Justin in the past, and their professional connection made this marriage even messier in the eyes of the public. To unfollow someone who was once a peer in the industry sends a bold message. And fans interpreted it as Justin saying, "You're no longer part of my circle."
He was texting Selena Gomez 23 times on your wedding day, girl.
Whether intentional or not, this one digital action reignited the Jelena fandom in full force. Some longtime fans of Selena gloated, calling it karma for how Justin treated her years ago. Others defended Justin, saying he had every right to protect his peace and set boundaries. The split was clear. Half the internet viewed him as jealous, while the other half framed it as self-care. Either way, the story only grew bigger as everyone projected their own opinions onto that simple unfollow button. Then came the speculation about music. Justin has a history of pouring heartbreak and conflict into his songs. Tracks like Sorry and Ghost were tied by fans to his past with Selena, and now people are wondering if this moment could inspire another chapter. Could Selena's marriage and Justin's public reaction push him into writing new emotional music? It wouldn't be the first time his personal life bled directly into his art. Fans on TikTok even started remixing old Justin songs, pairing lyrics about heartbreak with wedding photos of Selena and Benny. The message was obvious. They believe Justin still feels the sting of seeing Selena happy with someone else. Whether that's true or not, the memes and edits only fueled the perception that this drama is far from over. Hailey, meanwhile, has remained silent as well. Some fans argue she's staying classy by ignoring the situation, while others claim she must be deeply frustrated behind the scenes. After all, every time Selena's name trends, Hailey's ends up trending too. The comparisons never seem to end, and the unfollow just gave people more ammunition to drag her into the chaos. What makes this even wilder is how much power fans now hold in shaping the narrative. A single unfollow could have gone unnoticed in another era. But today, every click and every move is tracked in real time. Fans amplify the smallest detail until it becomes international news. That's exactly what happened here. Justin's private choice turned into a global headline.
Justin Bieber went on a huge unfollowing spree and unfollowed Selena Gomez's fiance, Benny Blanco.
Still, some argue we might all be reading too much into it. Social media can be chaotic, and celebrities unfollow people all the time for reasons that have nothing to do with jealousy. Maybe Justin simply wanted to clean up his feed. Maybe it had nothing to do with Selena at all, but in the world of celebrity gossip, perception is reality. And the perception here was jealousy, heartbreak, and bitterness. What comes next is anyone's guess. Will Justin ever address the unfollow directly? Will Benny or Selena comment on it? Or will they all stay silent and let the storm pass? One thing is for sure, the story has already cemented itself as one of the biggest pop culture moments of the year. Selena may have started a new chapter with Benny, but Justin's move proved the Jelena saga isn't as forgotten as some hoped. In fact, this wedding reignited years of history, fan rivalries, and speculation that refuses to die. For better or worse, Justin and Selena's names are once again tied together in the headlines. And here's the wildest part. This wasn't about a long public statement or a messy rant. It all came down to one subtle action, one unfollow. A click that spoke louder than words, reminding everyone just how deeply these stories still resonate. Whether Justin was acting out of jealousy, heartbreak, or simple self-preservation, fans will debate it endlessly. But one thing is certain. Selena's marriage to Benny Blanco didn't just change her life, it reignited old wounds and gave the internet yet another dramatic chapter to obsess over. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more daily updates on Hollywood's biggest drama. You won't want to miss what comes next.